I spent a day in Kansas, and to my surprise, I enjoyed my day in Kansas. What they tell you is lies. There's a bar to have a drink in, where everyone learns your name. So you stay a while and you plant a smile on your face, 'cause you know it's this place called Kansas, where the sun shines in Kansas, where the people all wonder where time goes while they all enjoy their time. 'Cause the fields and the hills all remind me of the journey I've been on this far, walking uphill and feeling still where you are. But I'll be more like Kansas, put a smile on and plan this life to be what it can be, and not always dwell on all that it's not. I learned in this small flat spot called Kansas, where the sun shines in Kansas. Oh, there's no place like Kansas. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Casey here. Thanks so much for coming to my channel and watching that cover. Like most of you, right now I'm just at home. I'm waiting out this awful situation that we're in, hoping that I can get back to normal soon. But like so many people I know, I'm feeling really stifled. I don't know when the next opportunity is going to be for me to be performing or be even just being the social person that I am. And so I figured I'd start a little YouTube channel where I can kind of talk about what I'm doing to stay inspired, and hopefully connect with some of you through this to figure out how you're staying inspired. Maybe we can collaborate. Maybe we can just empower each other to really get to where we want to be when we're coming out of this whole mess. So today I just wanted to start off by playing you an original song that I wrote about 3 years ago. And I think it's really appropriate for right now. Even people living in the biggest cities in the world, in New York, in LA, all over the place, everybody who's usually out and about in hustling and bustling environments is just sitting at home and waiting for something to happen, waiting for an opportunity to present itself, waiting for, I know in my industry, people are waiting for theaters to open back up, for auditions to get started. That's the whole reason that we moved to New York in the first place. And now we're all sitting at home, and we're feeling like we're useless or have no ambition or whatever. And this is a lot of how I was feeling back then when I wrote this song. I was on tour for the first time after college. I was doing Charlie Brown Christmas. I was playing Charlie Brown right there. And it was an amazing experience, but before the tour started, and I knew that right after, what I was returning to was going to be this grind in New York that's just was killing me at the time. I was just working 50, 60 hours a week, waiting for an opportunity to come and jumping on every opportunity I did receive. And I'm so grateful for some of the great things that have come my way by means of me being in New York. But then I found myself on tour, and I found myself in Manhattan, Kansas. So I live in Manhattan, New York, and now I'm in Manhattan, Kansas on tour, and I'm just like, what is this place? Where am I? What's going on? And we spent the day, I spent most of the day on the bus, just hanging out, or in our theater in the dressing room, just kind of playing on my computer. And then I got hungry, so I went for a wander, and I was looking around the town, and it was just such a beautiful little town. There was so much color and art everywhere, some really cool, unique looking restaurants. And so we did our show that night, and after the show, some of us decided we'd go out and find a drink. So we found this little bar right in the heart of Manhattan, and it was crazy. There was so many people there. There had to be like 100, 200 people there. And we found a spot at the bar. We start talking with some people. There were students from, I believe, the University of Kansas, if I'm not mistaken. That's what's in Manhattan. There were students there. There were people from the military base nearby. There were people who just are locals, and everybody was just having a good time, having a drink, enjoying themselves. I got into a really good conversation with the bartender, and I was feeling really cool because I was the outsider coming to Manhattan, and I realized nobody cared. Everybody was so happy to just be there with each other, to just be in Manhattan, to be going to school, or to be, having their family there or their career, and just really having a good time doing what they were doing. And it caused me to sort of take a step back, take a breath, and realize where I was and where I was heading and what I wanted to be doing. And so I just wrote this song about taking a breath, taking a moment to really let life happen to you and figure out how you can then, in return, happen to life, I guess. I know that sounds really cliche, but just letting yourself take in what's around you, even if it's not much. And right now, as we know, it's not much in these times, but letting things that inspire you just hit you and run with that. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm here hoping that I can inspire you and hoping you can inspire me. So if you've enjoyed watching the cover today, or watching me play my original song, and enjoyed this little, I don't know what this was, inspirational speech about getting out there and staying inspired, then please subscribe to my channel, because that's what this channel is going to be. It's going to be me sharing my work with you, and just having conversations like this. So I want to hear from you about what kind of things you're doing to stay inspired. So leave me a comment down below. Let's connect. Find me on Instagram, and I hope that I hear from a lot of you really soon, and we can start to build a community here on YouTube that's really empowering all the artists and people who are just stuck at home right now. So if you're working on something cool, I want to hear about it. So leave me a comment, send me a message, so that I can maybe talk about it here on the channel and promote it a little bit for you, and we can build this community together. So have a great night if it's night where you are. Have a great morning if it's morning, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again real soon.